welcome to another YouTube video. I'm Hype the Commentator, and thank you all for joining me today. Today we are taking a look at a 2 out of 3 falls match. It is Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. All right, here we go. The bell is rung. This match is underway. It's Andrade, Cien Almas, and Rey Mysterio here on SmackDown Live. Oh, boot to the midsection. Andrade going right for the back. Mysterio. That quickness of Mysterio is going to come in handy, but not right there because Andrade meets Mysterio with a huge back elbow and goes for it again, but Mysterio with a boot and a kick to the midsection. Up and over, gets caught by Andrade up on the shoulders. Andrade spins Mysterio around, but Mysterio with a head scissors, and Andrade goes to the outside onto the floor. And Mysterio picking up the pace early on. Oh, whoa, over the top. Look at this, and there's 2 out of 3 falls. And we are back live, SmackDown Live Tuesday. And Mysterio sent Andrade in the turnbuckle. Andrade blocks, sends Mysterio on the ring apron. Went for a blow. Enziguri on the ring apron. Mysterio catches Andrade. Andrade is stunned. This is a best 2 out of 3 falls match, as Andrade took care of Mysterio during commercial, but now Mysterio seems to be finding his way back in this one. And a springboard sit out senton from one of the greatest luchadors of all time. Springboard drop, but gets caught with a drop kick from Andrade in midair. Only enough for a 2 count. Thought he had the first fall, but not quite. As this match continues 0-0. Andrade went for the cover, thought he had the first fall, but it wasn't enough. Let's take a look at the springboard from Mysterio. That springboard crossbody gets caught with a shotgun drop kick right to the chest. Now, Andrade tried to beat Rey Mysterio, but couldn't do it right there. Looking for La Sombra. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, look at this. Boom! 1 code red, but only enough for the 2. The code red was only enough to keep Andrade down for the 2. Let's take a look at this again. Boom. Picture perfect code red. And it certainly was a code red for Andrade to kick out. A desperate. Barely kicking out just before the 3. Mysterio up on the middle turnbuckle. Oh, connects. Falls out, rolls through. Andrade 1, 2. Oh, almost the first fall. Kick out, had the tights. Almost picked up the first fall in this match. Andrade sends Mysterio. Oh, middle turnbuckle. Andrade has Mysterio right where he wants him. Oh, and just driving Mysterio right into the mat. Devastating fall for Mysterio. Mysterio grabbing onto that knee. Could potentially be injured. That could affect Rey Mysterio in the long run of this one. And Andrade heading up to the top. But Mysterio scouts it. And Andrade, the family jewels, connect with that top rope. And just like that, Mysterio able to turn things around. Mysterio fighting back. What a chop to Andrade. And Mysterio has Andrade right where he wants him, up on the top turnbuckle, but Andrade with these back elbows to Mysterio, trying to break free, picks Mysterio up on his shoulders. What in the world is going on in the mind of Andrade? Cien Almas, but fights back Mysterio. Look at this. Oh, but gets caught, looking for a Hurricane Rana, but gets caught by Andrade. Andrade! That's why it's called high risk, high reward. Heads to the top. What a sit-out power bomb! Both men are down. Can Andrade capitalize? 1, 2, 3. And Andrade picks up the first fall. What a epic avalanche sit-out power bomb from Andrade. Let's take a look at this one more time. Look at this. Andrade was on the middle rope, heads up to the top rope. Sit-out power bomb. Andrade able to pull himself up, get the hand over the chest. 1, 2, 3. Picks up the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Rey Mysterio now needs to get the next 2 falls in a row. Rey Mysterio at a huge disadvantage right now, with Andrade only needing 1 more pinfall or submission to pick up the victory here on SmackDown Live. Let's take a look at this in slow motion. The way the sit-out bomb connected Spine shattering, spine exploding to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, I don't know if Rey Mysterio is even going to be able to continue after that. That was brutal. Is this match going to continue? The ref checking on Mysterio, making sure he's still able to continue. The ref telling Andrade to hold back while he checks on Mysterio to see if Mysterio is even able to continue. Andrade pacing back and forth, just waiting for Mysterio to get up because he knows he smells blood in the water and he's looking to finish this one off right here, right now. As Mysterio pulls himself up, he's stumbling. And now, here we go. The second fall begins. And Andrade boot to the midsection of Mysterio. Springs up, spring, sit out, powerbomb again. 1, 2. Oh, Mysterio finds a way. Mysterio is still in this. Mysterio able to kick out at 2. I don't know if Mysterio even knows where he is. That seemed to be on pure instinct at this point. Mysterio, former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion. Mysterio has done it all. And now Mysterio might be on his way. Oh, look at this. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Into a Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. Mysterio does it. Rey Mysterio picks up the second fall. I may have spoken too soon talking about the end of Mysterio in this match, but out of us, all of a sudden, a Destroyer from Rey Mysterio takes out Andrade, spiking Andrade head first into the mat. Enough to take the second fall, and now we are at 1 apiece. Rey Mysterio, just like that, evens up the odds. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Continues. All right, we are back live Friday night. We are live on SmackDown Live. Andrade knee first into the turnbuckle to Rey Mysterio. Tried, Mysterio ducked, and Andrade heads up over the top. Let's take a look at this. Mysterio got out of harm's way. Andrade knee first in that top turnbuckle. Andrade falls to the outside onto the floor. Mysterio now has some time to recover. Mysterio pulls himself back up to his feet. Andrade not at all where he wants to be. Rey Mysterio looking to pick up the pace. High risk, high reward. Oh, but gets caught. No, 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 no. Mysterio driving Andrade. Spine versus the ring barricade. It seems Andrade was looking for La Sombra on the floor. That could have been devastating. A step up enziguri from Mysterio takes Andrade out on the outside. Both men are down and out. Mysterio is now back up to his feet. Who's going to take control of this one? Who's going to take the final fall in this bout? We are at 1 apiece. Mysterio picking up the second fall that we just saw off that Destroyer. Andrade with that huge avalanche off the top. Sit out power bomb to Mysterio to pick up the first. Oh my! What a sunset flip bomb. A sliding sunset flip bomb to Andrade into the barricade. And just like that, Mysterio picking up the heat again. And Mysterio, let's take a look at the slide, like a slip and slide. Boom. Sunset flip bomb. Let's take a look at this again from a different angle. Boom. Andrade, spine rattling, connecting with the ring barricade. And Mysterio grabbing some water. Needs some refreshing himself. And now going after Andrade. He needs to get him back in the ring. Rey Mysterio wants to get this final fall. He has to use every second to its advantage. You don't want to give Andrade any second to breathe. Oh, but Mysterio. What does Mysterio have in mind? Mysterio having to readjust where he was going to go. Andrade being set up by Mysterio. Andrade gets caught. Oh, look at this from Mysterio. West Coast pop. But it wasn't enough. Only enough for a 2.5. A West Coast pop this late in the match. Somehow, some way, Mysterio dug down deep. Look at this West Coast pop again. Boom. Look at that West Coast pop from Mysterio, but it wasn't enough to keep Andrade down for the 3. Almost picked up the victory right then and there, but Andrade able to pull through and kick out just before the 3. Thought he had it. And the fans are chanting the WWE Universe want to see a 619 from the master of it, Rey Mysterio. Oh, Andrade, triangle, using the rope for leverage. Using every second of that count to his advantage. This is brilliant by Andrade, taking advantage of every single second up until right before the ref was going to count the 5. Using that 4 to his advantage, and now Andrade is in control. Andrade could be moments away from picking up the victory over Rey Mysterio. As Rey Mysterio sends him shoulder first into the top turnbuckle. Absolutely devastating to the high flyer, to the legendary high flyer. And now Andrade mocking Eddie Guerrero, the late, great Eddie Guerrero, the friend of Mysterio. Mysterio's best friend. Went for it again. Shoulder first. Andrade sent over the top to the ring apron. Out on the apron. Andrade. Oh, Mysterio sidestepped. Kick right to the face of Andrade. This one could be over. It's very soon. Mysterio. Oh, look at that. Andrade land on his feet. Sets up Mysterio. Mysterio. Set. Spine first into the ring post. And Mysterio gets caught by Andrade. Andrade turned things around. Can he capitalize? Gets Mysterio back in the ring. Looking for La Sombra. This one will do it right here, right now. And it does. It connects. 1, 2. Oh, but Mysterio gets his foot on the bottom rope. You gotta be kidding me. Andrade cannot believe it. La Sombra was not enough. That hammerlock DDT didn't do it. Mysterio, legendary career, has incredible ring awareness, knew exactly where he was, and was able to get his foot on the bottom rope just in time. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that power bomb into the corner. That bomb into the ring post on the outside. And that wasn't enough to keep Mysterio down. Where in the world is Mysterio finding this? As Andrade going to continue the attack. Andrade going for an armbar. This one will do it. A Fujiwara armbar set of the ring. Rey Mysterio is not at all where he wants to be. Not even close. As Andrade, Mysterio rolls through. Alleviates some of the pressure. Mysterio gotten out of this for the time being, but Andrade turns it right around back and to the Fujiwara armbar. How much does Mysterio have left in the tank? Will Mysterio be able to break free? Things are not looking good for Mysterio. And try to get his foot on the bottom rope, but Andrade dragging Mysterio into the center of the ring. This is the final fall. If Mysterio taps here, Andrade leaves tonight as the victor. I don't know how much left Rey Mysterio has in the tank. You know, if you're Mysterio, you need to make it to that rope. You got to find a way to break free. And Mysterio finds his way back. Nope, but Andrade. Oh, look at this. Springs up, and Mysterio. Oh, look at this. Lands at his feet. Oh, seems to be a little bit of miss. 1, 2. Andrade had the bottom rope, but the ref never saw it. Whatever Rey was thinking, Andrade countered it. And now Andrade has Mysterio up on his shoulders. What in the world is Andrade thinking? Oh, Poison Rana. Poison Rana from Mysterio goes for the cover. 1. Any second this could be over. But Andrade able to kick out of that Poison Rana. This match continues. Let's take a look at this again. That Poison Rana from Mysterio. Andrade spiked right on top of his head. Thought this one was... That was it. Rey Mysterio has a pretty deep arsenal in his legendary career. Andrade almost down for the 3, but it wasn't quite enough. Mysterio is going to have to dig even deeper and deeper into the arsenal if he's going to pick up the victory here on SmackDown Live. And Andrade not where he wants to be. He's caught. Here we go. Rey Mysterio dialing it up. 6, 1, 9 connects. This one. Could it be it? Does Rey Mysterio have enough to capitalize? Oh, come on. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe in the ring apron. That's it. And now Samoa Joe spoiling this one. Now Samoa Joe goes after Andrade, sending Andrade's shoulder first into the ring post. And Mysterio gets taken out by Joe. Now Andrade. And now Joe just spoiling this match. What could have been over. Mysterio could have won this. by pinfall, but now the Coquina clutch. Sending a message to Mysterio. The ultimate message is being sent to Rey Mysterio. Rey is lifeless now. Samoa Joe has that locked in. Mysterio is in the center of the ring with nowhere to go, and Samoa Joe lets go. Mysterio's been put to sleep, and Samoa Joe asserts his dominance in the end of this match. Rey Mysterio leaves as the victor via disqualification. Or no. Yeah. And Samoa Joe, let's take a look at that powerbomb on the ring apron to Mysterio, spine shattering. And then Andrade gets sent shoulder first into the ring post. On Sunday, it's every man for themselves. Triple threat between these three. And Joe getting some leverage. Samoa Joe said he came here to make a statement. Saying in the Royal Rumble will be every man for themselves in the Rumble. Oh, but an RKO out of nowhere. What? An RKO out of nowhere from the Apex Predator. Out of nowhere. Did not expect that. That is why it's out of nowhere. Randy Orton couldn't bear to hear another word come out of the mouth of Samoa Joe, because come Sunday and the 30-man Royal Rumble, it is every man for themselves. Orton sending a message to Samoa Joe. The 13-time world champion sends a message. Could Orton head to WrestleMania once again? All right, everyone. And that was Rey Mysterio versus Andrade in a 2 out of 3 falls match, with Andrade picking up the first fall via a huge avalanche sit-out powerbomb for the 3. And then Mysterio taking the second fall with a destroyer to Andrade to pick up the pinfall. And then the third fall ended via disqualification when Samoa Joe would come to attack Mysterio, and then a huge, vicious powerbomb into the ring apron. And then Samoa Joe, after attacking Mysterio, went into the ring, put Mysterio to sleep, didn't waste any time attacking Andrade either. And then Samoa Joe had quite the words to say about what he was going to do at the Royal Rumble. And then out of nowhere, Randy Orton with an RKO. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials on Instagram at Hype the Commentator, Twitch at Hype the Commentator, TikTok at Hype the Commentator, right here on YouTube at Hype the Commentator, and Hype Commentator on X. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.